Hello guys, welcome to Physical Health Education class. As usual, I still remain Miss Anne Opara. And in today's Physical Health Education class, we'll be talking about swimming. I know a lot of us, we love swimming. A lot of us, we swim. In fact, we have different styles of swimming. But today we're going to talk about all of those things in today's class. So today we are learning about swimming. And it's going to be a really, really fun class because it's something that we can all relate with. So let's move on. A lot of times you hear people say things like I love swimming, oh swimming is my favorite hobby, I want to go to the pool, all of those things. So now, what is swimming? Swimming is a sports and recreational activity that includes the movement of the body through water using various techniques. So swimming is all about you moving your body in water using different techniques. Either you're moving your hands forward, you're lying on your back and moving your hands backward. All of those things, we call them different techniques of swimming. So it's just about you moving your body through water, and swimming can be for sports or it can simply be a recreational activity that is just for fun. So swimming can be done for fun, for exercise, for competition, for relaxation, and also for safety, as a survival skill, because never can tell when you might need swimming to save your life. So let us talk about the history of swimming. Now, swimming dates back to ancient Egypt. So for them, they were just using it as a survival skill and using it to train their warriors, just in case anything happens. I mean, I don't know if any of us remembers the story of the Israelites and the Egyptians when they're trying to escape slavery. They usually came in front of, came face to face with the ocean, with the sea, and they didn't know what to do because sea in front of them, Egyptians behind them. Now, if not because God was involved in that, like all they had to do was to swim, and anybody who could not swim at that point, like it's gone, it's over for that person. That person will just have to surrender to the um to the Egyptians. So it's a kind of survival and a way they trained their warriors back then. Then over time it began to decline because there were concerns about hygiene, that exposing yourself into water, you don't know what bacteria lurks in the water. So there was a lot of concern about the hygiene, safety, and for some time swimming declined. Then over time again it's picked up and people began to, introduce different types of swimming. Some people were using it for fun, some as like a means of keeping fit, a form of exercise, and gradually like that, swimming began to spread all the way from Egypt down to various parts of the world, and everybody loves swimming today. So we have learned about swimming. That swimming simply means you moving your body through water using various techniques. Now let's look at some of those various techniques that can be used in swimming. Number one, we have the freestyle or the front crawl. The freestyle or the front crawl. Now this freestyle or front crawl kind of swimming, if you look at the pictures, is a very common everyday basic kind of swimming. So when people want to learn how to swim, people usually start with this move. So every day you can see millions of people using this move. So it's a very, very common move of swimming. So all you have to do is, you are lying in the water, moving your arms forward, like as if you are trying to pull the water back, as you can see in these two pictures. That's just the movement, and you're, kicking your feet back to help you move forward, and you're using your arms to pull back the water. So that's just all about the freestyle or the front crawl swim. So it's just your everyday basic kind of swimming technique. So now moving on to the backstroke kind of swimming. So this is just the opposite of freestyle. For the freestyle, you're lying on your belly, you're kicking your feet back, and you're using your arms to pull back the water, and that way you're moving your body through the water. Now for the backstroke, is the opposite. For the backstroke, you are literally lying on your back in the water, more like as if you want to sleep on the water. So you are floating. Now, this is a much more advanced technique. If you do not know how to swim, you don't know how to swim, do not try this. You have to learn how to balance in the water. You have to learn how to flow with the water. Then you can begin to do all sorts of moves, all sorts of tricks and techniques in water. So if you are just a beginner, stick to the freestyle or the front crawl swimming. So this is a little bit more advanced. You are lying on your back and you are, doing the opposite. So your arms are also backwards and you're just pulling the water back, having fun, the same flutter kick. The only difference is just you're lying on your back. So you try the same movement, except you're lying on your back. Like I said, if you're a beginner, please do not try backstroke, okay? Now for your breaststroke swimming. Now this one, you are in a frog-like position, like as if you want to jump, you want to leap forward. So your arms are together, feet are together, facing upward, and then you're just moving like a frog, moving like a frog in the water. So your timing is the key. With your arms and legs moving, they have to move together. So you're moving your arms, moving your legs, and you're like in the position of a frog. So they call this one the breaststroke. So your arms are moving forward from your chest away, moving away from your chest, back to your chest, away from your chest, back to your chest, with your legs upward, kicking forward. And lastly, we have the butterfly stroke. Now, this is a very powerful stroke. Okay, it's a very powerful stroke with simultaneous arm movement. Simultaneous means like the same time. So your arms have to move in the same time, in the same way, and you have like a dolphin kick. So you use your body and then both your arms are moving together over the water. You can see the position, it's always like that. Like mermaids, they tend to swim in this position. So your legs are together, your arms are backwards. You can see the picture over here in case you're not getting the maybe representation from my wall. So you can just take out the picture over there, and that is the position of the butterfly. So it's actually like a mermaid. They tend to do that a lot. So arms are backwards, your legs are together, and you're just moving around like a butterfly. So swimming can be a lot of fun. Swimming can look cool when you see people in the water, people doing different kind of techniques. It looks cool. So what are some of the basic swimming techniques? We look at some of the swimming styles we have. You can swim, lying belly flat in the water, moving your arms. You can swim lying on your back, moving your arms. You can swim your arms and legs backward, that's butterfly. So we have a lot of swimming styles. Now, what are the basic techniques, important things you need for swimming? Now, you need to practice breathing in water because human beings we breathe in air, so we're not really adapted to living in water. We can just get to have fun in the water, and depends on how well you've controlled your breath. Some people they can stay in water for under 1 minute, some under 2 minutes, 5 minutes. It all depends on how you are able to practice, maintain, and control your breathing. So one thing that you need to perfect is your breathing, and then your kicking, the movement of your feet. You don't want to move your feet strongly and then you are moving in the wrong direction. So you need to learn how to control your feet with the water. Let your feet move along with the water. That's the second basic swimming technique. So your breathing and the kicking or the movement of your feet in water. Another basic swimming technique is your body position. Your body should be balanced. Your body should feel free and light in water. You don't want to start panicking and then you are moving around anyhow. You just end up drowning. So your body has to be relaxed. Your body has to be firm, free to feel the water and move along with the flow of the water. That is your body position. So your arm needs to be balanced properly, your legs balanced properly, your head, everything has to be in balance in the water. And then your turns and your push-ups. So you need to practice how to move left, move right, go backward, go forward, move underwater, move on top of the water, and all of those things. Like I said earlier on, swimming can be fun, swimming can be cool. A lot of people love swimming, but at the same time, swimming can be dangerous if you don't know the safety rules, the do's and the don'ts about swimming. Now, for the do's of swimming, the safety rules in swimming, number one, do not swim alone. Never swim alone. Even if you're an excellent swimmer, things can happen that we don't see coming up. We call those ones unfortunate accidents. Like accidents can happen or unfortunate circumstances can happen. Situations can come up and you need someone to be around to be able to pay attention. That's why even though at the beach we have lifeguards, we can have a lot of excellent swimmers, but things can happen like a stroke. So once a lifeguard is able to spot that this person seems to be struggling in water, they dive in to help. So never swim alone. Always go along with a friend while you're swimming, you can have fun together. Then number two, know your limits. We have different levels of swimming. Some people, all they know is just the front crawl kind of swimming. Some, all they know is the back stroke. But because you see somebody doing something excellent like the butterfly movement, you don't know that, and you're trying to impress them. Or you can see that your friend is staying underwater for 2 minutes. You can barely stay under 30 and you're trying to impress. So please do not do that. Know your limits. Number one, never swim alone. Number two, know your limit. Don't push yourself too hard. Stay within your skill level. You can keep practicing to get better, but for now, don't try to pose or pretend to impress anybody. Then learn the basic water movements, basic water skills. Like I said, you need to practice how to float, practice breathing in water, practice your movements, your balance in water. And then the swimming pool rules. There are going to be some rules every time you go to swimming pools. So learn to follow those instructions. don't be naughty, don't be troublesome. Okay, so these are just some of the safety rules in swimming. And also we have some safety kits, some kind of swimming kits. We're going to think about those. So there are some equipment or kits or outfits that will make use of when swimming. There's a right clothes for swimming. You don't want to wear your everyday clothes. It becomes wet and it sticks to your body and it doesn't look nice because it exposes a lot of things about your body. So there are some kind of clothes or equipment we use for swimming. So number one, when you want to wear clothes, we have the beach wear. So it has to be a streamlined kind of material, a streamlined suit so that you can enter water. It doesn't fold up, exposing your thighs, your chest, and all of those things. Then make use of goggles. Your goggles, because sometimes there can be some kind of bacteria locked in the water that can, water gets into your eye. The moment you step out of the water, there's a reaction. Your eye turns red, or your eye begins to itch you and stuff like that. So always make use of a swimming goggles in the water. You don't want to expose your eyes for all sort of things to enter inside and then you begin to have some kind of terrible reaction. Also, a swimming cap. I mean, you want to protect your hair, both for the ladies and for the guys. So make use of a swimming cap to protect your hair from water. You don't want to enter water looking up good, come out and then you look like something scary. So the benefit of swimming is fun, swimming is cool, and it can be used for different reasons. Now, some benefits we can get from swimming. Number one, it strengthens our muscles and builds endurance. I mean, it's for fitness. It's a survival skill, so it makes you stronger because you are moving your arms and your legs a lot, and sometimes you have to tone in your belly. So that way, it strengthens your muscles and it builds endurance because, like I said, we're not made to breathe underwater. We just have to practice breathing underwater. So when you enter the first time, you're able to hold your breath for maybe like 10 seconds. With practice, you can move it to 20 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minutes, sometimes 5 minutes. So it just helps you to build endurance in the water. Okay, then it boosts your heart health and lung capacity. It is gentle on your joints and suitable for all ages. So sometimes you can even see babies swimming once you've taught them how to. So it can be suitable for all ages. Then it promotes relaxation through rhythmic movement. Like I said, sometimes you're tense out, you want to have fun. Just all you have to do is to go swimming. And then it releases endorphins which improve your overall well-being. So swimming has a lot of benefits. So it's good for all ages. It builds muscles, builds endurance, it boosts our heart health, our lung capacity, it gentles on our joints, and it improves our overall well-being. And with that, we have come to the end of today's class. In this class, we just learned about swimming. We said swimming simply means moving your body through water using various techniques. And look at some of the styles of swimming. We have so many. And I give us a free advice that take it one step at a time. Don't be too hard on yourself. Don't try to impress people. And look at the basic techniques I need to learn to practice and control your breathing, your body position, your kicking, your movement, your turns, and all of those. And then we looked at the history of swimming. We also looked at the benefits of swimming, some of the safety rules in swimming, and some equipment that are needed in swimming. So I hope you had fun. I look forward to seeing you in the next class. Bye bye.